AITA for giving my wife's Christmas present to my sister? I'm 44M, and my wife, 39F, and my sister, 39F. I will try keep it short and sweet. I'm using my second account because my real account has my wife. This below part is just a background why my sister lives with us ATM. My sister is back with us at the moment and been living with us since October because of ongoing divorce with her husband. My wife was not fan of this and wanted my sister out and told me to give her our other accommodation which we own to my sister whilst she settles for divorce, but my sister wants to live with us as she gets lonely and won't have anyone cook for her because this whole thing is stressing her out. My wife has left our business 'cause of broken legs so she can help with the cooking for my sister. Since the start of the year my wife been wanting Dyson Airthing for hair. I don't get the excitement. And yes, I bought her the gift in November for Xmas and I wrapped it and put it in our garage. Few days ago my sister was wrapping gifts for Xmas and asked me what I got for my wife. I told her it's a Dyson hair product and a Gucci perfume. Around £700 in total. My sister got excited for my wife but sad again and said she wanted Dyson hair product too and used to beg her husband to buy it for, but he never did. Apparently he gifted the Dyson to his now GF. This obviously made me sad, so I wanted to buy her another Dyson hair product same as my wife. I also had wrapped shoes for my sister for Xmas. I went to different stores but it was sold out. My luck. I looked online and it would only be delivered after Xmas. Because there was no option for my sister, I just removed the name sticker and put my sister's name. Gifted the Dyson I bought for my wife to my sister. Keep this in mind, I bought my wife extra Gucci perfume, she still got the gift. And yesterday I gave everyone their gift and everyone was happy. Until my mom told me that she saw my wife's face during the gift giving and my wife looked hurt. Apparently, and asked me why I didn't gift my wife the Dyson instead. I thought she was happy with the gift perfume I gave. I told my mom the truth and my mother is calling me an a-hole. My parents wanted to buy my wife Dyson hair for Xmas but asked me before they bought it, so I told them I was going to buy it for my wife. So they thought I'd actually give it to my wife and not change the plan last min. Now my mom told our auntie 2SND she thinks I was a-hole too. I told them I will buy my wife again 'cause we will have plenty of time, but they think it won't be the same as Xmas magic, so AITA. Edit. My sister do not live with our parents because they live up north in Scottish Village. Us we live in England, are of our business is in England and my sister works here and her work is 20 min drive away from where we live. My wife can walk, she don't need crutches. The reason she left our business was because of broken leg. But she's walkable, but she decided to rest after her cast was off. YTA. And you expecting your wife with a broken leg to cook for your sister makes you a gaping one. YTA. But thanks for explaining quite clearly why your sister got a divorce. And why you'll get one soon too. YTA 100% man. Putting your sister's wants and needs ahead of your wife's is inexcusable. You didn't want your sister to live by herself, so she had somebody to cook for her? Really? On top of that, you expected your injured wife to cook for her? Tell me this is a prank and you're not really that thick-headed. I understand your sister is going through a lot. But she's an adult and can take care of herself. If she can't cook for herself, she can order out. Just like every adult has to do every day. If she wanted the Dyson hair thingamabob, she can save up for it herself. Especially since she doesn't have to pay rent. Which, again, every adult has to do. Just as you say your wife has plenty of time for the thingamabob. No matter what, your sister has even more time to wait for it. If you keep pushing aside your wife for your sister, You'll soon be asking your sister for divorce attorney recommendations for yourself. YTA. You have shown zero regard for your wife throughout all of this. You ignored her feelings when she told you she'd prefer your sister stayed in your other house. And you moved your sister into your wife's safe space. Your sister expects others to cook for her because she's getting divorced and you have no issue with this. Your wife has a broken leg and can't do much. But all your attention is in helping your sister and not your wife. Your wife would hope for some TLC, but you only seem to care about your sister's hurt feelings. You and your parents knew how much your wife wanted that hairdryer and you bought it for her. Then you prioritized your sister's happiness over your wife's. But hey, she got perfume. 2 lots of perfume. You have shown your wife repeatedly that her needs and feelings are secondary to your sister's. Or your need to play the savior. Your family are right to call you Ta. Because you are. YTA. My sister can live in our other residence, but she won't have anyone to cook for her. My wife has left our business, so she can help with the cooking for her. Deciding to give your sis a gift you picked for your wife was so inappropriate. I can't believe I have to call it out. Why couldn't you just have ordered a second one for sister and wrapped a present with a picture and its arrival date? YTA. Major asshole. I am actually disgusted. Your wife didn't want your sister in the house. You didn't care and moved her in anyway. Then you make your wife cook for your sister. Then you gave your wife's gift to your sister. You don't deserve your wife. I hope she leaves you. She deserves a husband who cares. YTA. Let's start with, I don't get the excitement. Okay? It's a gift for your wife. It's based off what she wants. What would make her happy? It's based off the recipient's joy and preference, not what makes sense to you. Your wife requested a gift, you got it for her. You also, without her requesting it, got her some perfume. Your parents were gonna get the requested gift for your wife, but you said, "Nah, I got it." Why didn't you just tell your parents their daughter also wanted it and they could buy it for her? Your wife did not want your sister living with you. So you think it'll make the situation better by gifting the actual gift for your wife to your sister? YTA. And that's even before I get to your expectation that your wife should cook for your sister even though wife has a broken leg. YTA. Your wife should always be above your sister. Not home cooking for her lazy butt. You have the means to move sister elsewhere, but you won't because she wants your wife to cook for her. Do you really not see how wrong that is? Keep it up and someone else will be comforting your wife while she gets over her divorce and buying her the Dyson she wants. YTA. Divorce your wife and marry your sister instead. My sister wants to live with us as she gets lonely and won't have anyone cook for her. Your wife deserves better than to be treated like a maid of your sister. YTA. If you want to marry your sister, then do it already. Your wife deserves better than to be your sister's maid. Because your sister doesn't want to cook and be treated less than. Kick your sister out and start asking your wife for forgiveness, because then next divorce is going to be your dumbass who doesn't understand prioritizing his spouse. YTA times a million. I really hope your wife finds this account and sees millions of people are on her side and telling her to prioritize herself since her stupid husband won't. Edit. Also, to put price values on the items, I have the Dyson hair wrap at $600. A Gucci perfume, which op is saying OMG it's such a great gift, is at most $200, and that is if he bought the big bottle. My wife has left our business with a broken leg, so she can cook for my sister. Are you insane? Always love it when people are so proud of their charitable actions, which consist of volunteering someone else to do the work. Yup. YTA. Could've waited and bought it for your sister for her birthday or after Xmas. Also, why can't your sister cook for herself? YTA. Your wife has a broken leg but apparently she can cook for your sister? How about your adult sister who is a guest in your home learns to cook and takes care of your wife while she's recovering? To say thanks for having her there? You gave your wife's gift away to your miserable, immature, nearly 40-yo sister. How can you not see you're the here? Why does it take your mother to tell you? YTA for everything you wrote. Why are you some authority who can decide your sister can live with you against your wife's wishes? Why do you care more about your sister than your wife? Why is your sister's ex-husband's failures for you to fix, even at the cost of failing your wife repeatedly on every level? Is your wife stuck? Why is she still married to you? YTA. The Christmas present isn't the real problem. Imposing your sister on your wife is. Your sister is 39, she doesn't need another adult cooking for her like she's a child. Move your sister to the other home. Invite her to dinner twice a week and trust that she'll rebuild her life like the adult that she is. YTA. Your sister still lives with you, although your wife is against it. Your adult sister is too stressed to cook for herself, aka feed herself. But luckily, your wife with a broken leg is home, so she may cater to unwanted guest. You had a thoughtful present for your wife, the one she wanted, and clearly communicated this enough that you got it. But you chose to give it instead to your sister, aka unwanted, service-demanding guest, and did it in plain view of your wife. BTW. Why is Xmas magic important when you have to give Dyson Air to your sister on Christmas? Not like a week later. But it gets quotation marks when it comes to present for your wife? YTA. Your sister is a grown woman. If she wants a Dyson hairdryer, she can pay for it herself. She is already living under your roof. I assume it way cheaper than renting. Demanding that your wife with an broken leg cooks for her? She should be happy with any gift you give her. Heck, I wouldn't even dare to ask for an gift. And she is deliberately playing the sympathy card while undermining your wife, and you oblige. Man, you effed up here. Your sister knows you gave your wife's gift to her and she is enjoying it. That is a power move, and you need nip that in the bud and step up for your wife. YTA. Just read your title. I think it's great that you love and support your sister, but it sounds like you're placing her above your wife's feelings. Your wife has repeatedly told you she isn't happy having her live with you guys, and you have an alternate housing option for her. So your response is to continually disregard those feelings and then rub salt in the wound by giving your sister the one gift your wife specifically asked you for? Come on, man. What a great way to know that one day you will be getting divorce papers. My lord. YTA bro.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.